which one do we want to use for the kitchen? Before we jump into today's fall decorating, I love to start by running my air purifier. It just helps with freshening up the space, clear out any dust and germs, especially with the kids being back in school. I just like to really kill those germs. And there's something about having that crisp, like just air. Right now, the temperature has been dropping at night, so it's like perfect. So let's just clear the air and get ready for a cozy fall refresh together. Hello, y'all. Welcome back to another video. My name's Trish, and on this channel, we discuss all things home, all things life, and just all of the different things. If y'all are into that type of content, definitely consider subscribing. OMG, it is officially fall, y'all. Like, it's officially like no more summer. We're stepping into the cooler weather, or at least I like to hope so. Because we had a few days that was like a tease. It felt nice and cool outside. We were sitting outside on the deck, just like really embracing that fall weather. And then it started to get hot again. So I don't know what the weather wants to do, but because the date states that it's officially fall, we're gonna just mentally prepare and like get our space ready for fall. I know sometimes it feels a little, for me, it feels a little overwhelming to have to like decorate the whole house at once. So I'm not going to overwhelm myself. And especially because I have 5 children that I still have to tend to today. So we are just going to start with the kitchen, which is a task in itself. So I am just going to use some things that I already have, a few old things. I did pick up like a few new things I did show y'all in a previous video. I'll try to remember to link that. And then, yeah, I don't want to go fall overboard like I told y'all before. Summer is my season. I prefer summer, but I don't want to go fall overboard. I don't want it to feel like a fall museum. I'm just going to, my goal today is just to add a few subtle touches of fall just to get us all in that cozy vibe. And with doing that, we're going to start with the kitchen because y'all know the kitchen is the heart of the home. If it's no food, then what are we doing? Like, no, seriously, if the kitchen is not like, you know, giving the fall vibe, I feel like that's the starting place when like decorating for me. So I have a few things that I need to like clean up in here first. So prior to like putting out the pieces that I have for fall, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean. I have some dishes I need to clean and I wanna wipe down my cabinets, and I'm just gonna put some music on. We're gonna just catch a little fall vibe and y'all can watch me work. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned, but like I cleared off the stuff that I typically have on my counters just because I like to have like a fresh start. And like I said, I wanna wipe everything down so it's just easier to remove everything, clean it, and you know, put it back that way. So yeah, let's get started.
That we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind,
before I bring in any fall decor, I like to start with a clean slate. Like everything needs to be wiped down. So I'm giving my kitchen a quick little refresh. Wiping down the stove, removing like the burners. I don't typically do this like on a weekly basis, so although I feel as though sometimes it needs it, but it's just a time-consuming process. So like with the change of seasons, I definitely like to do it just to give that fresh feel. So just scrubbing down the stove, clearing away like the everyday mess. I find that like taking a little extra time to deep clean makes the decorating part so much more enjoyable. And it really helps the fall touches to just like shine once they're in place because everything is super squeaky clean. There's just something cozy about having a tidy, fresh kitchen before layering in all the autumn vibes. In Dollar Tree the other day, I saw these charger type style plates and then some other plates that they had there. So my son is in the store now, so I'm trying to tell him what to pick up.
we could just stay
man, I dropped my camera.
Things I love
All right, go ahead.
about you, I can't change. No, 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 no. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. And the truth we not hiding, 'cause that's just the way we are. You say you love me when it's like that. You say I love
But
you.
this week, y'all not gonna have lunch.
If it was no
Put them up there in the closet. No. Put them up here in the cabinet, Leah.
Much.
Yeah, but
Also, there's some.
the car is not working right now, so we're not gonna have lunch for tomorrow. You're gonna have to eat in school. I'm trying to get y'all some lunch meat, but hopefully they'll have something good. I don't even know if we have bread.
But mommy, you know, I used to never try the pizza at the school. And then when I tried it, I was like,
Not bad.
get some more of this.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is inner visions on replay and sit right next.
I'm giving the pot filler a good scrub because our hard water leaves like a little buildup here and there. One day we'd love to add like a water softener to make cleaning a little easier. But for now, I'm just going to continue to use this elbow grease. It's been doing the trick. And if it ain't broke, y'all know what it is. It's really ridiculous.
About the way that you talk to me, even when you're not around, I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps it was the way that you smile. I see you, boy. Oh, I need you, boy. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. To find someone like you. Yeah, 'cause I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. To find someone like you. See, maybe I want this. I want this to last forever. Yes. So maybe I want this. Can we make this last forever? Ooh, 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 Hey. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Like you. Find someone like you. Like you. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Oh yeah. Hey. Can we make it last? Can we make it? Can we make it work? Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Say, can we make it last? Can we make it last? Can we make it work? Can we make it work? Forever and ever. Oh yeah. Yes.
Y'all, I am hot, but everything is wiped down in the kitchen. Now that I'm looking, I didn't do the refrigerator, but I'm going to wipe that down. Everything else is wiped down, so we're just going to decorate. I don't actually know where I'm going to put every single thing, so we're going to do a little, we're going to do a little trial and error and just decorate. So let's go.
So I don't typically style this table in my kitchen just because sometimes the kids like to eat here, but more often than not, they eat at the island. So I figure I would style this table this time. And if if they want to sit there, then we can just move the plates. But I just wanted to try something a little different this year. I love how the apples look during this season, like the red, vibrant apples. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that. And I know that, like, when I leave the fruit out, the kids tend to eat it a little bit more often. So I try to leave the fruit out as much as I possibly can. So yeah, we just, incorporate that as a decorative measure. And then these chargers I found at the dollar store. I think they were $1.25 or $1.50, one or the other. And then the plates, they were also at the dollar store. I felt like they were very simple, but had like those fall leaves and fall colors. So I said, let me go ahead and give it a try this this season. Like I said, I don't typically style the table in the kitchen for like the fall, but I just wanted to try something different this year, and I think it turned out. I think it turned out cute.
So y'all remember when I purchased these from Home Goods? They were $5.99. I picked up these two. So this will be nice. These were $4.99, the green ones. So this is going to be nice when we make like I make like a blush pasta or like Alfredo. So I'm just going to sit these on here for decoration, but I'm also going to actually cook with these. And they're all probably not going to fit in here, so I'll just bag the rest of them up. But I'm going to have some of them out. This will also be a reminder to make the Alfredo. My kids love Alfredo, so I'll probably make it within the next week or so. Just so I can use this first one, and then I'll refill them with the remaining. Where did I put the top for this? I'm gonna find the top. And that fits in there, just like that. I'll probably go, like, at some point shop for a larger one, because every time I refill these, I can never fit all of them in there. I would like to buy something that they all fit. And these are smaller, the purple ones. So cute. The color is super duper vibrant. Oh my gosh, I love that. Ooh. Add these like so. Probably one more. Yeah. Let me just find the top. And then I'm gonna bag these. I forgot to show y'all, this is just some of the stuff that I'm decorating with. So I just have it like laid out on this table. Some of it I'm probably not gonna use. These are my leftover anniversary flowers, but they still look pretty good. So I may incorporate those. That's it. All right, so I have these books here. The Curated Home, the Aisha Curry cookbook. I don't typically use this book for recipes, but I just like how colorful it is. So sometimes I like to leave it open, but this time I'm just gonna use it for the color on the spine. It, like this fall, I guess it's like a burnt orange type of color. It kind of reminds me of fall. And then I have my own recipe book that I like to write my recipes in. So I'm just gonna place that kind of like so in this corner. Just laying it up against the cabinet. I think I wanna do it like that, or do I wanna do it straight? Kind of like how it looks straight, but we'll try that for now. So we're starting with just the books in the corner. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this tray that I have. And none of these things so far are new. I'm just kind of like upcycling all the things that I have in the house. Just gonna use it, I definitely like to shop my home. A lot of times in the store, they have a lot of things that we already have, just a different style. So I'm gonna use that. And I wanna sit these noodles on top of it somehow. So let's see how this looks. This here. And I want to put something in front of it. I don't know if I want to go with this pumpkin. Let me see how that looks. I was thinking about going with the pumpkin or either this candle. I like this rich green color. I got this from Home Goods. It's DW Holmes. The scent is eucalyptus leaf. The eucalyptus is overpowering and I actually like that. So I don't know if I want to use this. I think I prefer the candle for the fall. There's something on my counter. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the candle. I may even open it just to bring some of this other color in there. And then I'll probably grab my lighter and just leave it like across the front or just in between here somehow. Yeah, I think I like how that looks so far. And then let's add, I had these flowers that I have left over, like they're from my anniversary, which was a few days ago. Maybe, what's today? About 4 or 5 days ago. And they still look pretty good, so I don't want to throw them out. So I'm just gonna sit them here. This isn't something that I'm gonna leave here forever, obviously, because they are going to eventually die. But I don't think they're big enough to like, tall enough to leave on my island. So I just wanna leave them. I'll try to, I may include them here or on the other side. So let's just play around with that and see how that looks. I think I like that so far. And I kind of want to leave this section open, like right here, just because I do cook from this side of the stove. So I don't like it to be like super busy in this area. So I wonder if I should put the flowers here. See, but I don't want it to look too crowded. But this is only temporary. So I could put the flowers here for now. And then I cook with like this oil. So I would like this to be on this side of the stove if possible. Maybe we can leave that there. I wish I had something. Oh, I mean, I do have this to kind of elevate it. Let's see. Put that on this side of the stove. It's just starting to look a little crowded. I don't want it to look too busy. Let's do away with the flowers for right now, although I do like them. We'll see. Let's do away with these for right now. Maybe put that there. And then I need this tray here. So when I'm cooking, I can rest like my spoon rests. And this is just for decoration. I don't typically use this fork or spoon when I'm cooking just because I don't want it to scratch my pots. But I do like this gold and this black and white color to incorporate that in the fall. I think I'm gonna leave that like that for now. And then I'll see if I can add the flowers somehow. But yeah, for right now, we're gonna call this side complete. Yeah, okay. Let's move over to the other side of the stove. All right, so on this side, it's a little dark. Let me cut this light on. On this side, I'm trying to include my flowers. I would love to include these. I'm gonna see if they'll work here because I don't really cook from this side of the stove often, so they won't be in the way, you know, it won't be a fire hazard. And then I wanna incorporate this, I wanna use this picture just to kind of warm up the space. And when I was in Home Goods a few weeks ago, I did see like a gold, I'm gonna link that video where I did like a style in the aisle and I showed like a gold lamp that doesn't have the cord. I really should have picked it up. I'm probably gonna go back and get it and use that here because I don't really care to see this cord behind this lamp, but I do like the elegance and the ambiance that it brings, especially at night. I just put that on I use it as like a night light. So I definitely want to keep the lamp there. I do like the green tone versus having like different shades of gold, But I'm gonna go back to Home Goods and see what they have. And then over here, I just wanna add little touches of fall. So I think I'm gonna add this pumpkin here and just place it up here somehow. Probably do that. I'm gonna fill this with like some mints or some type of candy. And then I have this honey. I really needed more honey, but this is what I have. So when I go to the store, I'll refill it. But we're gonna use this honey and just place it right here. Yeah, and then I keep like some tea in here. So whenever I'm making tea, you know, I'll make that on this type of the stove, on this side of the stove, and everything that I need will be here. I do want to include like some stirrers. So I do have this also. This is a little wet. I don't know if I want to include, yeah, I want to put this like this. And then put these. These are just like some hot chocolate balls. That's what I have here. Some hot chocolate balls. I'm just gonna sit them inside of this glass mug. And then I love these stirrers. They just say thankful, you know, around this time of, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, it just says thankful. And these are just stirrers for like, you know, tea, hot chocolate, or whatever it is, coffee. So I'm gonna use this. I had to change the camera. I was looking at it backwards. So yeah, I'm just gonna use these little stirrers here and just place them in here. Maybe I'll place 3 of them in here. I don't know, I could put all of them in here. I could just leave one here. I'll put them all in here. So yeah, that's that. I don't think I wanna put anything else over here. I kinda wanna sit this on here like that. So let me see how it looks without the flowers, because the flowers are not gonna stay. I think that's okay. And I'm just gonna keep these here for now, probably for like the next week. And then yeah, we'll do that like this. I'll cut this light on, just so y'all can see how it looks with the light on. It just adds that little ambiance. And let me cut this light off and get the full effect. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave that like that. I did want to use these cups also, just like to-go cups for like tea, coffee, whatever, hot chocolate. But I don't know that I wanna leave them out. I think I'll just put them in a cabinet because it doesn't really give anything to the space to leave them out. I mean, and I have space in the cabinet. I just like the color. I wanted to incorporate the same color on this side, but I think we're okay with the greens and just a little pop of purple, pop of burgundy on the other side. I think we're okay with that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right here. And I forgot to show y'all just these coasters. So just gonna use these and place these here. So when you make the hot chocolate, tea, whatever, take this in the coaster. Yeah. And then I found these at Home Goods. Just some kitchen towels. So I'm gonna put one on this side. And I just told you I wanted to incorporate burgundy on this side. So here we are. Put one on this side, and I'm gonna put one on the other side of the stove also.
Homebody Trish can't be missed, whether she's unwinding and designing or whining and dining. She's steadily climbing.
Okay, y'all. So I definitely want to add some stems to the island. These are the ones I used last year, and I love them. They were actually like starting to fall. Like one of them broke off, and I was thinking about like incorporating it with the plates on my table, just kind of like laying it over the plate. But I didn't want to break off all the stems because I actually like these, how they look. So I don't know if I'm going to use these again on the island or the ones that I just got from at home. I got to take these stickers off. But I like these. These are kind of tall, so I was thinking about using these in the family room. So I don't know, but I also like, you know, they're tall, so they would look nice on the island too. And then I just got these from, this is like some eucalyptus, but it's, you know, this deep burgundy color. I got these from Hobby Lobby for $10. So this was $10 for this pack. So I don't know. Which one do we want to use for the kitchen? Let's play around with some of them because I'm not sure. So y'all can kind of see what we just did over, I hope it's not blurry. Like what we just did over here on the, like by the stove, the countertops over there. So I just want to bring some burgundy to like this island area. Try to ignore all the other crap that I got going on the island. But I think I'm gonna have to go out and get some more vase, because this right here is like my favorite vase so far. And I've been using it different places in the house and just trying to, you know, figure out where I want it. What room is gonna find its home? Like which room will this vase call home? Because I like how everything looks in here. Like I think it's this just this natural ceramic, this off-white color. I just really like how everything looks in here. And I kind of want to just use that here. We gotta see how it looks. I don't know. I don't even know if I need to put all of them in here. Let's see. But if I don't use all of them, they kind of fall down. I'll probably have to stuff it. Maybe stuff the vase first. But I don't know, let's see. Maybe not, we could just do that. And then I can use these somewhere else. But yeah, this burgundy color I am in love with. And then y'all know I have to incorporate some wine. So I need like another little platform. You know what, I think I have one, hold on. Be right back. Okay, so this is the tray that I have. And this came from Home Goods, it's $7.99, just like a natural marble style tray. Just to have like different elevation, I'm gonna put this here. And I am going to have a candle. We can set a candle here. And this is called Dusk. It smells so good. I got this from TJ Maxx for $9.99. We have that. And then I'm gonna just pair that with some wine. And this wine is it's a red blend and it's called Menage a Trois. This is for the people who like, this is a dry wine. This is like one of my favorite types of wine. I like dry wine. Sometimes I'm in the mood for sweet. So when I'm in the mood for sweet, I'll probably do something like Stella or Andre, cold up. But typically I drink dry wine. And this is perfect because look at the colors. It goes with the fall. I'm probably gonna pop this open tonight. So yeah, I'll just put that here. I'll space it out a little more. So yeah, I think we'll leave that here like this for now. What do y'all think? I'm thinking that looks good. All things considered, I'm thinking that looks good. I'm gonna clear off the rest of this stuff that I'm not using so we can get the complete look, you know? And I'm gonna play around with it. So some things that I may have wanted to use in here now that I didn't use, I'll use eventually, maybe in like a month when I switch out some decor for like Halloween and stuff like that, I'll bring it in. Just like this pumpkin. I was thinking about using it in the kitchen, but since I didn't, I'll use this I'm gonna use it in the other rooms. I'm still decorating the house. So I'll use it in one of the other rooms and I'll definitely use it around Halloween because it looks scary to me. But all right, let me clean up this mess and figure out what's going on with my kids. Okay, y'all, so I switched out the apples here just because I wanted something with a little bit more height. So I just put the rest of the eucalyptus in that dark brown translucent base. So that's what we're gonna do for this area right here. I'm eventually gonna move that tree out and switch it out for maybe like I don't want to do like a fiddle leaf or olive tree, and I'm going to add some curtains, like an off-white. I don't know if I want to go off-white or like a deeper brown, but that's what we're going to do in this area. And then over here, I put the apples here on the island. And on this side of the island, we just went with the candle, the wine, and this vase with the rest of the eucalyptus. And as y'all saw already, over here, we have the pumpkin, and I still have to fill this with mint. So I'm gonna put some mint in there. We have the rest of the honey, a little pitcher just to bring in some different type of dimension to this area. And then coasters, a mug, stirs, and then the flowers. And then over here, we have the noodles, candle, just sitting on this tray here with some cookbooks and items that I use just about every time I cook. Olive oil and the spoons and things. So that's it. It is almost nightfall, so I'm about to shut this house down, the kitchen down, and pour myself a nice glass of wine.
On Wednesday at 7, Trish goes live. Stop buying a wine and design. Sip a little wine as we relax and unwind. I'm sure you'll have a good time. So get with this.